Have you ever wondered how people who have just become wealthy invest their money? When someone makes their first fortune, whether through a business, inheritance, or even a big bonus, the next big question is how to turn that initial wealth into something even greater, ensuring security and avoiding unnecessary risks. In 2024, the economic landscape is full of opportunities, but also full of traps. In this video, I'll show you how the newly rich are investing their money to multiply it, with a focus on profits, security, and risk minimization. If you want to learn how the wealthy protect and grow their fortunes, this video is for you. Stay with me until the end to discover the strategies that can transform your investment approach and ensure that your wealth continues to grow. Let's get started. Lesson 1: Financial Assessment and Planning. The first crucial step. The first step that people who have just become wealthy take when investing their money is to conduct a complete financial assessment and planning. Before making any investments, they sit down with financial advisors to understand their new financial situation, set financial goals, and create an investment plan aligned with their long-term objectives. This planning includes cash flow analysis, understanding existing liabilities, and identifying opportunities to reduce the tax burden. A good financial plan also involves creating an emergency fund, typically covering at least 6 months of expenses, to ensure that regardless of how investments perform, lifestyle and financial security are preserved. The newly wealthy also use this time to define their risk profile. This is where they decide how much of their wealth should be allocated to high-risk investments, such as emerging tech stocks, and how much should be allocated to more conservative assets, like government bonds. This balance is essential to protect capital while seeking growth. Lesson 2: Smart diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. After planning, the second crucial strategy is smart diversification. The newly rich know that diversification is one of the keys to reducing risk. Instead of putting all their money into one type of investment, they spread their capital across a variety of assets, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and even alternative investments like cryptocurrencies and art. This diversification goes beyond simply investing in different types of assets. The newly rich also diversify geographically, investing in international markets to protect against country or region-specific risks. For example, while part of the portfolio might be in US stocks, another part might be in European bonds or Asian real estate. Additionally, they diversify time risk by investing in different time horizons. This means that part of the portfolio is allocated to short-term investments, such as corporate debt securities, while another part is in long-term investments, like growth stocks and real estate. This approach ensures they have enough liquidity to take advantage of new opportunities while still pursuing capital growth over time. Lesson 3: The importance of real estate investments. Real estate is often one of the first investments that the newly rich make. That's because real estate offers an attractive balance between security and potential appreciation. By buying properties in valuable or emerging areas, the wealthy not only protect their capital, but also create a source of passive income through rent. They look for residential and commercial properties that offer not only good cash flow, but also long-term appreciation potential. Moreover, many of the newly rich further diversify within the real estate sector, investing in different types of properties, such as apartments, offices, and even luxury real estate. Another important point is the use of leverage in real estate. Many of the newly rich use real estate financing to acquire more properties than they could buy outright. With historically low interest rates in 2024, this strategy becomes even more attractive as it allows them to increase their exposure to the real estate market without tying up all their capital. Lesson 4: Allocation in stocks, seeking growth and dividends. While real estate is an important part of the portfolio, stocks are where many of the newly rich seek significant growth. They divide their allocations between growth stocks and dividend-paying stocks. Growth stocks are companies with high appreciation potential, often in sectors like technology and healthcare. These stocks can be riskier, but offer high returns if the company thrives. On the other hand, dividend-paying stocks offer a more stable income stream. Mature and stable companies in sectors like energy, telecommunications, and consumer goods tend to pay regular dividends. These dividends can be reinvested to buy more shares or used to further diversify the portfolio. The newly rich also tend to invest in index funds, ETFs, which offer a way to diversify a stock portfolio without having to pick individual stocks. ETFs that follow indexes like the S&P 500 allow them to invest in a broad spectrum of companies, reducing the risk associated with the volatility of a single stock. Lesson 5. Investments in bonds, security, and fixed income. Bonds are another essential pillar in the investment portfolios of the newly rich, providing a foundation of security. Government bonds, like U.S. Treasury bonds, are considered one of the safest investments because they are backed by the government. They offer a fixed income that can be used to balance the volatility of riskier investments like stocks. In addition to government bonds, the newly rich also invest in corporate bonds. These can offer higher returns than government bonds, but come with higher risk, depending on the financial health of the issuing company. However, by investing in bonds from solid, well-established companies, they can achieve a combination of security and return that helps protect and grow their wealth. Another popular strategy among the newly rich is investing in fixed income funds, which provide access to a diversified portfolio of bonds managed by experts. This not only diversifies risk, but also ensures that the investments are managed by professionals who can react quickly to market changes. Now I ask you, do you think it's hard to make a YouTube video like this one? And what if I told you that in 1 month you could earn between $5,000 and $10,000 per month as extra income by creating simple videos for YouTube like this one? I have a complete and straightforward course that I developed for a single payment of $29.90. $29.90 won't make you richer or poorer, but what if this program works for you? Well, the link is in the first pinned comment of the video and in the About section of the channel, okay? If you're interested, just click the link to know more. But now, back to the content. Lesson 6. Alternative investments. Exploring new frontiers. In addition to traditional investments, many of the newly rich explore alternative investments as a way to further diversify and seek returns outside traditional markets. This includes cryptocurrencies, art, fine wines, and even investments in startups. Cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin and Ethereum, have gained popularity for their potential high returns. However, the newly rich approach these investments cautiously, allocating only a small portion of their portfolio due to the high volatility and associated risk. They typically hold these positions as long-term investments, believing in the continued growth of the sector. Another example of alternative investments is art investing. Works of art by renowned artists tend to appreciate over time, in addition to offering the benefit of being tangible assets. Similarly, fine wines and rare whiskeys are collectibles that can appreciate substantially. Investing in startups is also a popular way for the newly rich to get involved in emerging and innovative sectors. While this type of investment can be risky, it offers the opportunity for significant returns if the startup is successful. However, these investments are usually made with the understanding that they may take years to yield returns, and the risks of total loss are high. Lesson 7. Wealth protection, insurance, and estate planning. For the newly rich, protecting wealth is just as important as growing it. This is done through comprehensive insurance and estate planning. Insurance plays a crucial role in protecting against risks that can quickly drain finances, such as natural disasters, lawsuits, or health problems. The newly rich invest in life insurance, property insurance, liability insurance, and in many cases, specific insurance to protect valuable assets like art collections or luxury properties. These insurances ensure that, even in the event of unexpected events, wealth is not significantly affected. In addition to insurance, estate planning is essential. This involves creating wills, trusts, and other legal structures that ensure wealth is transferred efficiently and with minimal taxes to the next generation. Estate planning not only protects wealth, but also ensures that the individual's wishes are respected after their death, avoiding family disputes and high legal costs. Lesson 8. Professional consultancy, surrounding yourself with the best. The newly rich understand the importance of having professional consultancy in all areas of their financial lives. They hire financial advisors, tax and estate lawyers, investment managers, and even financial coaches to help make informed and strategic decisions. These professionals not only help optimize investments, but also provide guidance on complex issues, such as tax strategies that can significantly reduce the tax burden. For example, a good tax consultant might suggest creating a foundation or trust, which not only preserves wealth, but also offers tax benefits. Additionally, the newly rich often participate in investment networks and investment clubs, where they can exchange ideas and opportunities with other high net worth individuals. This networking can open doors to exclusive opportunities not available to the general public, such as initial public offerings, IPOs, or hedge fund investments. Lesson 9. The importance of maintaining simplicity and discipline. No matter how complex some strategies may seem, the newly rich know that simplicity and discipline are essential for long-term success. They avoid overcomplicating their portfolios and keep a clear focus on their financial goals. This means avoiding the temptation to invest in fads or constantly change their investment strategy. Discipline involves sticking to the established investment plan and resisting the urge to make changes based on emotions or short-term market reactions. They know that financial success doesn't come from quick, impulsive moves, but from consistent and well-thought-out decisions over time. This mindset is also reflected in the practice of regularly reviewing the portfolio to ensure it is still aligned with their goals and risk profile. The newly rich adjust their strategies as needed, but always based on careful analysis and not in response to panic or greed. Successfully investing after achieving wealth requires a combination of strategic planning, intelligent diversification, and wealth protection. People who have just become wealthy know that multiplying their fortune isn't just about picking the right investments, but also maintaining discipline, simplicity, and relying on the best professionals. If you want to follow the path of the newly rich, start with solid financial planning, diversify your investments, protect your wealth, and above all, stay disciplined in your decisions. With these strategies, you can not only preserve, but also multiply your wealth over time. Now, I want to know, which of these strategies do you think is the most important for ensuring long-term financial success? Leave your comment below and share your thoughts. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and for more tips on how to invest wisely, watch the next video that's appearing on your screen now. See you next time. I'll see you there.